Welcome back, everybody. Driver53 here with another short video on precision farming for Farming Simulator 19. And what we're doing today is I got a suggestion from on one of my other precision farming videos, and it's Canadian farmer Donnie asked, how about timing the workers with or without the buildings? And I thought that was a great idea. I wonder, would they take less time? So what I did is I grabbed this mod right here. This is the RTK. It's another one of the mods that came out recently. It takes up a little bit less space and I can move it around a little bit easier. So we're going to use it, and I put it really close to the field right here. And we're going to set a worker off on this field and going to harvest the whole thing. And I'm also going to do the exact same thing without this piece of equipment right here. And I'm going to show a comparison between these. Now, it is a absolutely huge field, and I wanted to do a big field so we could see an actual difference if there was one. I mean, if it's only slight percentages, then it could be just a few seconds difference on a small field. So I wanted to show a big field. That way we could be able to tell really, how it is. Now I'm expecting this is going to take between 20 and 25 minutes to harvest. I'm not going to make you guys sit through that at all. So it's going to be a very fast time lapse, but I'm going to try and put a stopwatch down in the bottom corner of the video. That way you guys can see it. And I'll do some other editing tricks to make it more appealing. I don't know exactly how it's going to go yet. I just got to get this thing going. And then in editing, I'll figure it out. But I wanted to give you guys the kind of how I set this up. I mean, this is honestly a huge field. Now, there's nothing really in the way except for over on one corner of this field, there's a tree that we might have a little bit of an issue with. I think it's that one over there. So if they miss it, they miss it. I don't know. We'll see though. So it's time. Let's put a worker in it and let's go. So I don't really see a difference. This one here without the RTK, there's a few little strips here and there that you're gonna have to go back and pick up here on this far edge. But the one with the RTK left something down here by the tree, so I'd have to run all the way back down here anyway and pick it up. There were literally milliseconds for the difference on the two. And I mean, maybe if there was like another 2 rows of crop here, it would make a difference in the time. Y'all, this is a huge field. You'd think that you would see some type of difference on a field this size. And let's look how big this field actually is. So this field is actually 4.13 hectares. That's a big field. I mean, if you look at the size of this 2x map, that's a pretty good sized field. Now I know it's not like, some of the Stone Valleys or Doll Ranch or something like that, but you would think even on one that's 4.13 hectares, you would notice a time save. Maybe if I have a different header on it, it would show. But I mean, I don't think you should have to have certain circumstances for this thing to show that it's more efficient. We showed in the other video that I did before on cost, there wasn't any efficiency gained because they both ended up being the exact same amount. And then, or within like 100, right, on the currency. And then this one, we're showing that it's the same time. The only difference is if there was another row of crops that it didn't get and it had to come all the way back down. So, I mean, maybe? But y'all, it took me 30 minutes to harvest these. 30 minutes. So, you would think that at 11% is what it's claiming, it would be 3 minutes saved. And you're talking exactly the same amount of time to get to this point right here. I don't see it, y'all. I do not see it. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode, y'all. I don't see it. I do not understand it. So, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and say that I got to do some more research. I got to figure something out on how we're going to get this to work. So if you liked it, if you learned something today, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you would. Hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't hit the notification bell, go ahead and hit that too, because I release multiple videos a day. And have a great day, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver53, signing off.